Live at the Hive.
Broadcasting live from Boise, Idaho. On the bench, this is Live at the Hive.
Yeah! All right.
Thanks for being here, everybody. Again, we've got a great show, and we've got a great space here full of a brand new floor. So thank you for the magic people that put the new floor in. And guess what else we have? We have the Boise Hive podcast. It's out now. Check it out on our YouTube channel and socials. It's really cool. You'll hear some familiar voices and hear a bunch of really cool activity and the inner and outer workings of the Boise Hive and the people behind it. It's really cool. Check it out. Boise Hive podcast. But now, are you ready?
Yeah!
Yeah, I am too. Our next band has a show coming up here locally next month. And this is their first time here on Live at the Hive. So please help me give a warm Boise Hive welcome, heard round the world via the web and brought to you locally. Please help me give it up for Rhodes Holes Magic Band.
Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, it's a pleasure, absolute pleasure. It sure is. All right, so this first song we're going to start off with is called We Are the Drunken Lads. It's from my latest album, and it's a little pirate shanty. All right, here we go. so much. All right. My name is Rhodes, and this is my magic band. We got Luke Landsberg on the guitar here.
Hello.
We got the famous Jackson Leach here on the other guitar. And then the last but not least, the good old William Friend, classic drummer. All right. This next one's one that Luke and I have worked on together that he brought. It's called Black Hole. All right, this next one's another one that we've made as a band. Luke and I started. It's called House of Cards.
I don't wanna do what you tell me. I don't wanna do what you say to me. I don't wanna do what you tell me. Didn't really see your house of cards. Didn't mean to knock it down. Your house of cards. Didn't mean to knock it down. Settle on Rhodes.
Dear Al, pineapple way, coconuts and long Boise. Dear Al, and all the honeydew. Smoke a joint and then you'll get a blue.
What you do if you wanna pray? What you said alone with me? What you do if you wanna pray? Would you sit alone with me?
Pull the phone out and check the set list. All right. We got A Simple Man next. Now, this was my first single that I released back in 2020. Long time ago, it seems like now, doesn't it? All right. Once there was a simple man, tied up shoes and flowers in hand. Oh, what can he do? Such a useless man is he. If so, would you please tell me? Oh, what can he do? Way by the river, live the dream that just about of us need. How can we be so sure when he's not even touching floor? What this man can do? He looks like an ordinary man. Grace and what an absolute with a pen or two. He isn't the same as much as you all like to play. He's a man who takes his time to make sure that all the stars align. For the people that don't want to give it, take a look at the way he gallops in. Day goes by without a care. He doesn't even do his hair. Oh, what can he do? Such a useless man is he. If so, would you please tell me? Oh, what can he do? He isn't the same as much as you all like to play. He's a man who takes his time to make sure that all the stars align. For the people that don't want to give it, take a look at the way he gallops in. came out with A Simple Man. It was a two-sided single, we could call it. And this one's called Hello All You People. Hello all you people, I'm looking at you now. You've come from many miles and are standing for me now. You've told them all that you've been traveling so far, and you're welcome with many open doors. No one can really live like me, it's such a custom, it's so free. How can I be alone when I already have no home? I just wait their days in like I have to my dismay. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Of this guitar in this monitor. I can't hear the mics. All right. Cool, yeah, so those are my first two singles that I released. And then this next one is a song that I wrote about my dog, my brother's dog, hypothetically. And her name is Ruby, and it's from my latest album. It's called Big Black Dog for Friend.
I've got a big black dog for friend.
are a couple more singles of mine. This next one is called Slug Bop. Little switcheroo. So this is the title track to my second album.
I've got a case of the slug bop, nobody knows that I've got that. I've got a case of the slug bop, but you already knew. I'm just a man who can say that I've been around to know that these ideals won't show that this is the way to be. That when your ruler is broken, who will finally show that? Do you know where it came from? Not likely happening. Maybe I'm just upset that no one can accept that tied down by some back check. Oh, this must be some break held down by a weak man, so should we compete and do you know where he came from? Not likely happening. I've got a case of the slug bop, nobody knows that I've got that. I've got a case of the slug bop, you already knew that. Maybe I'm just upset that no one can accept that tied down by some back check. Oh, this must be some right held down by a weak man, so should we compete and do you know where it came from? Not like me, but maybe I'm just upset that no one can accept that tied down by some back check. Oh, this must be something held down by a weak man, so should we compete and do you know where it came from? Not likely happening. I've got a case of this love, nobody knows that I've got it. I've got a case of this love, but you already knew that. I've got a case of the slug bop, nobody knows that I've got that. I've got a case of the slug bop, you already knew. I've got a case of the slug bop, nobody knows that I've got that. I've got a case of the slug bop, you already knew.
All right. This next one came out with my first album, and it's about smiling, so it's called Smile. All right. Here we go.
Another day by and I still can't seem to decide. Another day by and I'm still trying to be your guy. Another sundown, but I still can't get out of this town. But the world will turn and the sun will surely burn. Whoa, 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 smile, make your life worthwhile. So smile, make your life worthwhile. Smile all day, holiday by, and I'm still trying to be your guy. Now the sun's down, but I still can't get out of this town. What's up, and the sun will surely burn. Whoa, 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 smile, make your life worthwhile. So, and make your life worthwhile. Just smile all day. Just smile all day. Just smile all day. Smile all day. All right, we're gonna switch back around here. Thank you for fixing that.
Hazy? Okay. Sure. Yeah. This one's called Hazy Days. It's a song I wrote, and then Rhodes helped me finish it.
Thank you all for being here tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
And we see you all here. We appreciate you very much.
Yeah. Lately, it all just feels the same, like nothing's happening. Like a pool of stagnant water, I'm slowly riding to the shore. I don't know what I want in the end, but I know it won't be you. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know it won't be you. Feels like I'm living in the haze, like there's fog up in my brain, like a pool of stagnant water. I'm slowly riding to the coast. And I don't know what I want in the end, but I know it won't be you. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know it won't be you.
What's this one called, Luke?
This one's called Thousand Oceans. We finished it like yesterday. Nice.
This next one is one that Luke found for us. It's going to be a cover, so hold your horses. It'll be an instrumental one, but it's a fun jam. I believe it's from Japan, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Called Plastic Love, Very Far Away. Guys tonight. And this is an unreleased original that we're making. It's called Way Down South. Before we end things off, though, I just wanted to introduce us one more time. So my name is Rhodes. We got Luke Landsberg again on the guitar. Round of applause. All right. Jackson Leach on the guitar here as well. And then Will Friend here on the drums with us. Woohoo! Thank you guys for being here. It means a whole lot. I know it was kind of short notice for the announcement, but appreciate you making the time to be out here. All right. Yes, this one's called Way Down South, and it'll be our last one. Here we go. 1, 2.
I will guys so much. We've been the Rhodes Hole Magic Band. You can catch us at the Neurolux. We're headlining the Neurolux June 16th, Friday night.
June 16th.
Neptune Moon will be there opening for us. It'll be a hell of a time.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we hope to see you there. We have much more planned this summer, so you can follow my Instagram account, Rhodes Hole Music, and you can see all the updates. All right, once again, Luke Landsberg, Jack Leach, and Will Fred. Thank you, guys.
Welcome back to Live at the Hive. We're just finishing up with Rhodes Hole's Magic Band. Rhodes. So, how do you feel?
Oh, I feel great. I'm really hot right now, though. Sweaty, but feeling good. Yeah.
You should. That was a pretty hot performance. Boom, boom, psh. Anyway. So, what's the secret to finishing a song the night before a set or the day of a set? How do you pull that off?
Oh, you get the band together. You all put your heads in there, and work at it. That's all you can really do, really. No, but yeah, for real though. Just dedication and the love for the music, the game. That's what it's all about, I'd say.
And you know what? There's nothing like a deadline to help you get your stuff done, right? So, okay. So, shoot, don't tell me. I got them written down. It's Will.
Yes.
Gosh. Okay, so I was going to ask you, what's your take on the Boise sound? And yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question. Thanks.
We like to ask that around here.
So Boise, it's like a growing community around here, especially musically. But with everyone, it's a growing population here. So every year, every month, I go see shows. It's always changing, something new. So got this band here. So check us out.
Yeah. Well done. What's your Luke? What do you have to say about what is the Boise sound?
I don't know. I'd say it's a big mix of things. A lot of punk, a lot of psychedelic rock type stuff, and that's kind of what we are. Psychedelic rock. That's what we've gotten into more lately. Yeah. But no, it's
All right. So I'm gonna follow up with that in a second. Rhodes, what about you? What do you got to say about?
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, it's hard for me because I play a lot of softer stuff, like the Beatles and the Beach Boys, Buddy Holly. But like Luke was mentioning, it's a very strong psychedelic rock scene here. So I've been having to make my way in a little bit, by kind of getting that Beatles sound that I like, but a little harder textures to it and stuff, But it's a lot of fun though, because you got to learn new techniques and everything like that when you're playing. So it's a good time, I'd say. Yeah.
Jackson?
Yeah, I mean, what more can you say? I think it's a growing community. I think it's sometimes tough to pinpoint. I think for sure, like there's a heavier sound in Boise. But days with their streaming services, they don't know how to flip over a record. I mean, kids these days, listen to everything from 100 years ago to now, So there's always someone out there who will appreciate, anything you put out, really.
That's right. Whatever you want to create, someone if you do it how the music, how that deserves to be done, you will find an audience for whatever you're creating. And so, well done. Thank you, guys. So what's your connection to the Boise Hive?
Actually, I saw one band here and was like, wow, this place is amazing, first of all. And then I met Alex. I can't remember his last name, but he works here. He played, his band opened for us a couple weeks ago, and so I was able to kind of talk with him about it, and he recommended it some more. And yeah, so now that we're here, it's totally up to the level that everyone was explaining it to be, so it's great.
Yeah, and we miss Alex. He's not here tonight. So shame on him for missing your show, but there will be more.
Yes.
So, okay. And so as you guys know, we're, have you guys practiced here or anything?
Never. I actually want to potentially do some studio time, though, for, next single or album even.
Alex is your guy. I mean, shout out to Alex. Come back, Alex. He'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah, so I forgot my follow-up question, but we'll just move on. So, yeah, the Boise Hive, it's cool to have you here. And, this place is designed for a resource for musicians like yourself and all the other great and young and old and up and coming bands and established bands that come through here. Treefort, this place is packed with Treefort bands using it for rehearsal space. So it's pretty cool to see what and who comes through here, and also witness what you guys have to create and present it to the world and for yourselves and for us. So thank you guys. And this place is really designed to be a resource, but also more than that, it's here to save lives and prevent suicide, starting with our community, which is musicians. And so that's our mission here, and we're really proud of that. And we have a lot of services, but you know, what are you guys' thoughts about mental health, or if you have a story or thought about, you know, someone you miss? It is Memorial Day weekend, so you know, we have to remember what it's about and the memory of those that came before us and why they're not here. And so anyway, we're here to save lives. What are your thoughts about mental health? What do you guys, tips and tricks or stories or thoughts? I'll hand it over to you, Rhodes.
Sure. Yeah, well, I guess a tip that I always like to try is, it sounds kind of weird, but if you just consistently tell yourself something, even if it's the opposite of how you feel, your mind will eventually click and change, I believe. That's how I've kind of experienced it. And then for people that, kind of word of advice, I guess, was, you know, people that feel like they're alone, there's always someone, at least one person that cares. And so if you can find that one person, just stay close to them.
Very good advice. Also, 988. It's a new resource we have. You can call, you can text for yourself or for someone you care about. And they say you don't even need to be suicidal to call. So someone to talk to. If you need someone, it's there. And that's good. Jackson, you have anything to add?
Yeah, I don't know. Mental health, I think, is something that was ignored for a really long time, and now, you know, we can't ignore it anymore. It's good to have good mental health. I'd say number one thing is just find something that you love to do that makes life worth living, you know, and find the people who you can surround yourself with that also, you know, help make life easier, help keep your spirits up, you know. I don't know.
Very good advice. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was done. So,
so scaling 1 to 10 when you're up here jamming on a set like that, how's your self-love? How's your self-care treating in that moment when you're up here? How you feeling up here?
Feeling about like a 9.
9.
It was just kind of riffing up here. We were having fun, you know, just kind of jamming.
Feels pretty good, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Any tips and tricks or thoughts?
To feel loose on stage.
Well,
just
to keep your mind right if you're in a dark spot.
Good music, man.
Yeah.
Good music.
Yeah, music. It's the universal language.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Well, life's hard, so you just gotta find some good coping strategies to keep you through it. Like playing music's a great one because you can focus on that even when you're feeling down. You can practice and you'll feel a bit better because you're like, oh, I got that done, even though you're just messing around and playing. And you know, going outside, seeing nature, realizing it's not all concrete and metal boxes. You know, there's life out there. Yeah.
Sometimes a pattern break can be the best thing for us. Just something to just break our cycle and just nudge us in a different direction. Sometimes it's all it takes, or you know, it's a good place to start, anyways. And then, like you were saying, telling your, you know, have your prefrontal cortex tell your limbic system to just settle down. And it's you know the more cells you get working together, the more you get operating on the same page, they all work so much better together. Like sometimes a drink of water, handful of blueberries, some blue sky and sunshine, and a little exercise, and get out of the basement is, you know, the best thing for a guy. So those are fantastic thoughts. Rhodes Hulls Magic Band. Thank you for sharing your brand, your magic, and your energy with us here tonight. One last time, where can they find you? Neurolux, June 16th. I got it. What time?
I believe it starts at 8 o'clock. Yeah, starting with Neptune Moon, and then we'll come on after that.
where can the fans find you on your music?
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. Should be a free one in there at least somewhere that you can find it.
You got merchandise that they can buy if they're not cheapskates?
I do have merchandise. Unfortunately, it's a little harder to get out shipping wise, but if you ever come to a show, it's always available. I actually have some now. I have some stickers and shirts, but yeah. So if anyone ever wanted any, come to a show.
Come to the show, grab some merch. Rhodes, Holes, Magic Band. Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
My name's Daniel, and for everybody here at the Hive, all the volunteers, see you next time on Live at the Hive.
Pour me a cup and cut the lights out. Let me light some candles to the wax beat dripping down the mantle. Homies gathered around the table, fingertips all rest against the planchette, asking questions, seeking answers.